You're watching Hollywood One-on-One, presented by StarWarsEntertainment.tv. Hi, this is Tyrone TANN with StarWarsEntertainment.tv, and we're here at the Peterson Automotive Museum for the 2012 California Air Quality Awards. So join us here as we interview a lot of celebrities and guests here to honor Jay Leno and Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa for their outstanding leadership for air quality here on StarWarsEntertainment.tv. Hi, this is Tyrone TANN with StarWarsEntertainment.tv, and we're here with legendary Mr. Jay Leno, Los Angeles Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa,
Bob Lutz of Via Trucks,
Eric Niendros, I'm the chairman of the board for the Coalition for Clean Air.
Joe Liu, Paul Elio,
Gary Polakovic, Coalition for Clean Air Board,
The Borrower's Debt,
Roger Samudio,
Candy Milo.
Ed Begley, a pleasure.
Now, Joe, obviously I know why you're involved here, but for the audience, what brings you out here to the California Air Quality Awards?
I'm the president and CEO of the Coalition for Clean Air, is hosting the awards event, and we're very excited about our event today at the Peterson Automotive Museum. We are honoring some great honorees, including the mayor of Los Angeles, Antonio Villaraigosa, and Jay Leno for their efforts in cleaning up our air.
Now, what brings you out here to the Air Quality
My
Awards?
friend Jay Leno, I've been on the board of Coalition for Clean Air for years, but Jay has adopted a lot of clean technology. He powers his garage with solar. He did a lot of clean, substances in his garage instead of some more, toxic stuff that they were using, and he's done a great deal to promote the Chevy Volt, the Baker Electric. He has an old electric car that's part of our nation's history in automotive. In the automotive world, he's been a great friend and done a lot for clean air.
Now, Paul, what brings you out here to the California Air Quality Awards?
Well, we're doing a new car company startup, and its claim to fame is it gets 84 miles to the gallon and we can sell for $6,000.
Now, what is your organization about for those that don't know?
Well, we're a statewide organization focusing on clean air in California. We've got the worst problems in the country when it comes to air quality, and we're trying to make sure that we got clean air, healthy air, to protect public health and make sure that everyone has clean air to breathe.
Can you explain to the audience a little bit more about the Quality Air Awards?
Sure. So this is the annual Air Quality Awards the Coalition for Clean Air gives out, recognizes leaders that are working hard every day to improve the quality of the air in California. Awesome. And we recognize them for their great efforts and commitment to the cause.
What we do here at the Coalition is we work very hard on behalf of all Californians to create clean air for everybody in California. This is our special event of the year. Very honored to be giving awards to Jay Leno, Mayor Villaraigosa, and we're happy for everyone else here who is here to support us.
Congratulations for your honor award today.
Well, I'm here among many people who are being honored, and I couldn't be happier to be here. We are very proud of what we've done to clean up the port. Our Clean Air Action Plan is the most far-reaching effort to clean up a port in the world. You heard me spew some of the statistics. The bottom line of what it means to have an 80% reduction in truck emissions, a 76% reduction in sulfur oxides, a 69% reduction in diesel particulates, and a 52% reduction in nitrate oxides, is that we're cleaning up the air. It means less asthma. It means healthier people. It means we're doing everything we can to make the engine a great community partner. Not just an engine for economic growth, but also an entity that's focused on public health.
Now, what inspirational advice can you give the people out there to clean up their air, not just in California, but around the world? What could you tell them?
Well, I would say, first of all cars today are clean, in that the average car today, the air that goes into the fuel injection system is dirtier than what comes out the exhaust pipe. But what we want to do also is reduce the nation's dependence on foreign oil, and that's where electrification plays a big role. So I'm a big believer in gradually converting the nation's transportation sector to electric drive. And of course, Jay believes in that. He's a heavy proponent of electrification, drives a Chevrolet Volt as I do. And of course, I'm associated with Via Trucks, which brings the same level of electrification to full-size pickup trucks and sport utilities, so that we get those out of the fuel guzzling class up to about 100 miles per gallon.
Now, what inspirational messages can you give to someone out there that wants to, we're trying to inspire those to go out there, clean up their air, especially in California. What tidbits can you give to people out there?
Well, you know what? Be aware of the things you do and the products you buy. If you're buying a car, look into the cars, get a clean car. If you're buying household cleaning products, get cleaning products that are low VOC cleaning products. Take public transportation, that'll all help.
You know, do this stuff that you can afford. Certainly bike riding is very inexpensive. Taking public transportation is great. I got my TAP pass right here. I take that to get around LA. Do the easy stuff around your house. It's very inexpensive. Weather stripping, energy efficient thermostat, you know, the energy saving lighting, all that kind of stuff. Home gardening, home composting, all that costs very little, and you'll save some money and protect the environment.
Well, obviously vehicle selection is a big part of that, right? And then the simple things like keeping your tires inflated and those sorts of things.
Go green, you know, electric cars, even when you eat, things like that, if you can improve on that, I think is one of the best things to do.
Well, obviously, I think these awards are based on hybrid cars and breaking those out into the market more. And so anytime you get a chance, you know, to help the environment in that way, that's a huge thing over a long period of time. So anything you do to help.
You can. Ride your bike.
There you go.
Or skateboard.
Everyone should just try to do their part every day. All the little things matter. Vote with your dollars and just try to keep in mind that we have a long way to go to get the air to where it's healthy to actually breathe.
Ride share, ride share, ride share. Walk when necessary. It makes you look good.
You know, the real trick is to keep living the way you live, but just do it more efficiently. You know, and that's really the key to all of this. I mean, people say, oh, well, you got all these cars. Yeah, but, you know, to me, one day your sports cars, like your Lamborghini and stuff, be like a snowmobile. Use it on a weekend to go have some fun. But during the week, you drive something. I drive my Chevy Volt, something like that's practical and efficient, and it keeps a nice balance.
Think about smog and think about it in new ways. It is not just a nuisance, it's not just ugly, it hurts people, it harms community, it kills children. Those are the facts. Think about it when you drive, when you take mass transit, in the purchases you make, how you live your lifestyle. This is real, it's dangerous, so we can really make a difference if we're cognizant and if we take action. That's what the Coalition for Clean Air is all about.
Now, we're here to inspire those out there to go out and clean up the air, not just in Los Angeles or California, but out there in the world. What inspiration messages can you give the people out there to go out and clean up their air?
Look, every one of us have a responsibility to deal with our carbon footprint, with climate change and the challenges that come with it. We can conserve, which is the best thing that we could do. All of us conserve our water, our electricity. We can also support the efforts to move away from an over-reliance on foreign fuel, to support renewable energy, to do what we can to make America energy dependent.
Well, Jay, congratulations on everything.
Well, thank you
for getting your award and for being such an inspiration for everybody.
I don't know about that, but we're here.
Any other words for this whole event?
Well, no, I think this is pretty much the future. Trucks like his and the Chevy Volt, I think that's going to be the car. You know, the internal combustion engine is here to stay. You don't throw 150 years worth of technology away for nothing. But we like the technology, we just don't like the fuel, and we don't like where we get the fuel. So let's come up with a fuel that's better, like electricity, or even compressed natural gas, or any of those. Because nobody has a real complaint with a car. We just don't like the gasoline. So let's find another way to do it. You know, we Americans, we don't have to change our lifestyle a whole lot. You just have to live a little more efficiently and do it a little bit better. And for new technologies to succeed, it can't, because the old days, the last days of old technology are always better than the first days of new technology. And now we're kind of past that point where the new technology is overtaking it. My Chevy Volt is more efficient, better driving than an equivalent gas car. I mean, I find it more pleasurable to drive. It isn't like the old days where you know, I used to equate electric...
Science project.
Yeah, electric cars used to be like veggie burgers. It looks like a hamburger, and then you bite into it, and it doesn't taste anything like a hamburger. You know, they were slower, they cost more. Well, that's not the case anymore. So I think we've reached that next level.
And any websites or any way the audience out there could, you know, check you guys out?
Yes, come to ccair.org, ccair.org. It's a huge database. You can join up and help us.
Right here at the bottom of the screen. Check it out. Thank you so much for. God bless you. Congratulations on all your great work. Again, this is Tyrone Tann with
Coalition for Clean Air.
You're watching StarWarsEntertainment.tv.